Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be another cleaning video. I get so many requests for more and more speed cleaning videos, so I'm bringing you another one today. We're actually having guests over later today, so I really want to do some detail cleaning around the house so it looks great. So that's what I'm going to take you with me to do today, and I hope that you can pull this up on your computer or your phone or your TV and sort of clean with me. Hopefully this can provide you some good motivation to get up and clean your own house where you are needing it. But what I'm going to be doing today is more of a deep cleaning or a detail cleaning. If you watched my last clean with me video, you saw that my husband and I actually team cleaned, and we went around almost our entire house in a period of 3 days after our work, and we basically just picked up and cleared off and decluttered all of our countertops and all of our surfaces, and we didn't focus too much on the more detailed cleaning like dusting and that sort of thing. So that is what we're doing today, or what I'm doing today. So I hope you'll follow along with me and get some motivation, and let's go ahead and get started. So we're starting here in the kitchen today. I still had a few baskets and containers left over from my pantry organization that I did the other day. And if you haven't yet checked out that video, it was my last video, so I will link it here in the video. And my husband is the surprise guest for today's video. I know you all really enjoyed seeing him in my last video, and he's back. That actually was not the plan for today, but it's kind of funny now. But he was cleaning up downstairs, and when he brought up some old light bulbs, they dropped, and they were the fluorescent ones, and they shattered, and you know they have the mercury inside of them, so you're supposed to clean them up all in a special official way. So we had to air out the house. That's why you might see the windows open. We had the house airing out for hours. It was quite chilly, but that was a pretty big ordeal. So he ended up showing up for the video because after cleaning it all up, he went ahead and mopped up the entire floor just to make sure there's no mercury left behind. And as you all may remember me telling you before about him, once he starts cleaning, he just keeps going and going. So he's like the Energized Bunny when it comes to cleaning, especially deep cleaning. So when he started mopping in the kitchen, he ended up mopping all of our hard surfaces at the same time. So yeah, I definitely appreciated that. So he's here for another video. I hope you enjoy. I always try to start the day with doing the dishes and emptying the dishwasher so it's ready to go for the day. Although on the days that I'm working, that doesn't usually happen, but on the weekends, it definitely does. A lot of times my husband will empty the dishwasher for me on the working days because he goes in a little later than me. So that's always a nice surprise to come home to not needing to empty the dishwasher. I'm really trying to get in the habit of keeping our countertops completely clear of stuff that doesn't belong on it because I know that when you have clear countertops, it's so much more noticeable when things start to clutter up, and it's just easier to prevent cluttering to begin with. But it's so hard. I find that every time I have a clear space, it just attracts junk. So I am working really hard to make that a priority, that we just always keep our countertops clean. But hey, I guess if they were always clean, there wouldn't be anything to make a video motivate you all about, huh? So we wanted to use the heavy duty stuff to mop the floor, and that is why we're not using our Norwex mop. I do normally love to use the Norwex mop on the hard floor especially, but today it was an exception. So let me know in the comments below what you all are up to today. Are you watching this video to get some motivation, or are you cleaning with us? I always like to know because it makes it a lot more personal and a lot more fun to feel like we're doing this together, or at the very least, I'm motivating you to get up and do this too. I know I need that motivation all the time. Here's my husband being funny. He's trying to act like we've got a restaurant and he's propping up the chairs. He tried it out on the dining table, but that didn't work. You guys have to let me know below or by giving this a thumbs up if you enjoy these types of couple team speed cleaning videos, because I'm sure I can probably drag my husband into it again sometime in the future. But let me know if you enjoy these. It seemed like you really did like the one last time. I really enjoy just using Dawn dish soap to clean my stovetop. I do have a gas stovetop and it's a bit more complicated than the flat surface that I was used to with just like the electric stoves or whatever they are. So this takes a bit more effort to clean, but I find the dish soap breaks through the grease the best. And I'm just using a paper towel with it to sort of sop it all up and suds it up. And then I'm just clearing off the countertop over here because I'm getting ready to really deep clean and scrub down the countertops because it's been a little bit for them. I'm actually using this sponge that I got from Walmart. It's like a plastic sponge, and I find that it works really well to get up any sort of stuck on crumbs or anything, and without scratching anything because it's just plastic. I actually got him to clean the shower, but they didn't work too well for that. So I'm just finding other uses for them. And wow, they worked so well on my bathroom mirror to get off the water scum. I just posted a video for my master bathroom clean with me, so you have to see it in action there. But I'm linking these sponges below in the description box. You can get them also on Amazon, and I'm always linking all of my favorite products down there. So if you're seeing something mentioned, it's probably down there. Now, if I was going to go really in depth with this deep clean, I know I'm supposed to take off these burners and everything, and I think you can soak them in a solution. I think it's like an ammonia solution if I'm not mistaken. I have the manual for the stove, but this works when I want to do sort of a medium level deep clean, and this is what I do most of the time to kind of keep up with it. And then I just take a dry paper towel and I wipe up as much soap as I can, and then I'll usually have to go over it about one more time to get everything off. But I find that the Dawn dish soap leaves a really nice finish. It's really shiny, it looks really clean, and it does not leave a weird residue behind or anything like that. And like I said in my master bathroom clean with me video that I just recently put up, I actually use Dawn dish soap on our mirrors oftentimes. And you would be surprised. You would think it would leave something behind, but it really doesn't. It makes it really shiny. And it's cheap. And you can use it for all kinds of stuff. So you can see I probably should soak these little burners in some ammonia or whatever it's supposed to be, because they've got some grease just cooked on them. So I probably need to do that here before too long. We have a pull-out like lower oven here, which is different than most double ovens. I know most double ovens have smaller one pull-out at the top, but ours is at the bottom. And as you can see, it has not been cleaned in a little while because I never use it, hardly ever. Like I can't even remember. It's probably been like a year or something since I've used it. So sometimes I guess the crumbs must drop down from the top oven. I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to be that dirty.
Over and ask if I'm alright. Hey, whatever it takes to break the ice. Don't walk away, there's more to say. I just need the courage to let you know what's on my mind. Like every time you pass by, something just feels right. Not apathy, it's energy locked up that's ready to scream. Shout, I won't make the same mistake twice. Ready to shake up and break the ice. Maybe a joke first, maybe a pickup line, but either one of those is just a waste of time. I need a better way, I need some inspiration, something that better explains all my motivation. To meet you, know you, and be on your mind. I have to, but how do I put this right? Don't overcomplicate, just say hi or whatever it takes to break the ice. Don't walk away, there's more to say. I just need the
Now to wash these grates, I know you also can soak them in a solution to really deep clean them, but What I do on a more weekly basis is just scrub them down with Dawn dish soap, and I'm using this plastic scrubber as well for this, and that was working really well to get it nice and degreased.
Wake up and break the ice. Do you have a roadmap that I can try? 'Cause I think I just got lost in your eyes. I have to tell you, I really want to. Whenever I look in your eyes, I won't make the same mistake twice. I'm ready to shake up and break the ice. Don't walk away, there's more to say. I just need the courage to let you know what's on my mind. Like every time you pass by, something just feels right. It's not apathy, it's energy locked up that's ready to scream and shout. I won't make the same mistake twice. Ready to shake up and break the ice.
And as you can see in the background, my husband was nice enough to vacuum up our rugs. And I am just now scrubbing down these countertops. And I'm going to wash out the sink. Now I'm using my Norwex dusting mitt to go around and dust all of our surfaces in our living room. And there are a few of the surfaces that I go ahead and use my Norwex Enviro cloth because I wanted something a little bit more heavy duty. So I got that a little damp, and then I was using it to scrub off the surfaces that needed a little more work. So you'll see that here in a second. Do you guys see the dog toys on the floor there? Oh, those are such hazards. We hurt our toes and our feet on them all the time, but what can you do? So this is what I'm talking about, where I really needed to do a better job scrubbing than just a quick dusting. So I got my Enviro cloth damp and used that to really scrub it down good. And also right here, our dog loves to watch TV, but he smudges his nose all over it and it's so gross. So I used my damp Enviro cloth to get that right off, and that worked great. Here's the front window, and this is what the dog does whenever he's watching out the window, which is all the time. It's so hard to keep up with, but the Enviro cloth does do a great job of getting it off. And then you just fold over the cloth to another quarter, and I use it to go ahead and wipe down our dining table. And here's how the window looks now, which is much better. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for joining in and watching. I hope you got some great motivation out of this video. Please leave it a thumbs up if you would like to see more cleaning videos just like this. And I do already do a lot of this on my channel and plan to do more in the future, but always knowing and hearing from you guys helps so much to know what kind of content you actually want to watch on my channel, because I'm here for you guys and to offer motivation and tips for your own home. So yeah, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And if you're new, of course, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. I do 2 videos every single week, so definitely get subscribed and stay tuned for that, and I really hope to see you in my next video. I hope you're doing really well so far this week, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye!